Facebook Live. What's up, everybody? Hey, it's me, Powell. I'm here. You know where I'm in Louisiana right now. I'm in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. So I'm doing due diligence with some of my business partners here at a self-storage. Happens to be super, well, not super, it's just 8 o'clock at night over here. It's dark, and so we wanted to come by and see what the property looks like at night. Hopefully you guys can hear me over the traffic. Traffic is normally a good thing because, you know, it's good to see your self-storage. So I'll just take a look around, like self-storage, what it looks like at night. You know, we wanted to see just what the lights look like, what how the place is showing. So like this place, if you can see, it's probably not what a lot of people would like to see at night if they came down here, because you see that alley? Really dark in there, right? You only see there's only one light that's kind of shining on my face right now, but really one light that's, so there's nothing in the middle, and so people probably don't feel super safe like there, especially if you're by yourself at night trying to store stuff, right? That's something that we can definitely improve on out here, and part of what we're planning to do here with some of the improvements that we're going to make on this place. But the place, it's here in Baton Rouge. I want to say hi to the people that are watching. I don't do Facebook Live that often, but just wanted to get a chance to show people what these things are like out here. What's up? Hey, Joshua. Looks like a few people are joining. Andrew Davis, Renee. How you guys doing? I'm gonna throw a wave at you. And so I was mentioning that this is we're doing due diligence on this self-storage unit. What's up, Nicholas? How you doing, brother? There's a self-storage unit that's in Baton Rouge, Louisiana, and we are checking it out. We already checked it out earlier today, but we wanted to come by at night to see what it looks like at night, and to see what, you know, what the safety is like, what the feel of the property is like. And so here we are, just kind of scoping it out. I was mentioning that down here you can see a couple different aisles down here, and doesn't look very safe. Well, I wouldn't say. If you're by yourself and you're walking down that aisle, or you're coming in here with your car like late at night by yourself, probably don't feel super safe, and that's probably not what we want to have here. So we're planning to install some lighting, some solar LED lights in the middle of them, in the middle of the aisleways and things like that. But we came by and looked at it earlier. Everything that we thought it was going to be, it pretty much turned out to be. So there's no huge surprises. Here's down this aisle, again, down that aisle. Yeah, definitely add some lighting, right? I mean, you can see there's no lighting down there at all, so, I mean, you can't even see my friend, I don't think, but he's walking down this way, from down that way. So there's like a dog barking there, it's like neighbors and everything, so, you know, probably not probably not what you want to feel safe when you're kind of doing this late at night. But what's up, Ferris? Looks like Mark's here. It's 175 units, Baton Rouge, Louisiana, and we feel very good about it. The inspection came back today, so the inspector was out here today, and with the inspector, he already got us our report, so I thought that was pretty good. That was pretty fast. You know, we got the same day we got the report back, and he told us like some of the things are, some things need to be done, electrical, but not too much, not a lot of things that we were thinking about. Yeah, I mean, Nicholas, you're saying maybe use solar lights. Yeah, that's what I was talking about too, because one of my apartment buildings, we're putting up solar lights now, so LED solar lights, and they last like 8 years, and they're probably, I think we get them for like $70 each. So for $70 for a big light that's pretty bright, LED lights, it sounds pretty good, like a pretty good deal. And yeah, so I don't know if you guys gonna like and everything. I appreciate you guys watching. Barry showed up. Candace, hi, how you doing? If you guys are here and you got any questions or or anything I can answer for you or show you while I'm here, actually some of the units, these are some 5x5s, and we also wanted to look at, like, hey, at night, how do they look lighting wise? Well, let me see. Lighting wise. So, like, are they lit very well, like at night? If you were to come in here and you came in here and thought, like, is this enough lighting for you? I don't know. It's all right because we got the one big bright light that's like right here, but that's really the only. So, Michael, appreciate the question. You just asked, how did I find it? So this place was listed, so it's going through brokers. Go through a broker, contacted them, right? Told them what I was interested in, told them, a little bit about my past and, what experience I had in multifamily, and all this would be my first self-storage deal, but I feel pretty confident that I could close it and things like that. And then just kept with it. Was pretty serious about it. So, and then the broker, just ended up coming back, and we negotiated for a while, and then ended up getting the deal under contract. So another good thing, so I didn't tell anybody this necessarily, but so the owner has 2 properties out here, right? So he has 2 in Baton Rouge, and this is one of them that's for sale. The other one is not for sale, but we went and met with him today at his other property, and with the intent that I said, the intent of, like, let's go out and, like, meet him and talk to him, and maybe he wants to sell his other property, whether it's not today or now, down the line. Say this transaction goes through really well, smooth and everything, then he has a buyer kind of lined up that he already knows is in the market, interested, that he performed before, and so maybe he would sell it to us. We'd have the inside track. And so we met with him today at his other place, and then he just, he wasn't intent on selling it. He's like, no, I got other stuff. I got family stuff here. I got my stuff. I got a bunch of mom and dad stuff here, and I don't really want to sell it. I don't have it. It's not in a place where I could sell it just yet. But then after we toured it and everything at the end, he was like, hey, you know what? I'll give you guys a chance to take a look at the numbers, and I'll come up with something. And if it works out for you guys and you guys want to put an offer on it, then perhaps we can make another deal. So might have gotten a second deal. That's like 140 units, so it's a little smaller, a little different. I mean, it's in Baton Rouge, but a little, probably about 20 minutes away from this place. But it would be nice to potentially pick up a second deal, right? Who knows? We'll see. As long as we get the numbers in, and we'll definitely put in an offer just to let him know that we are serious, and he knows. I think he knows that we're serious, and then we'll see where that kind of goes, right? But yeah, for sure, definitely stay in touch with him, like you said, Nicholas. What else? You guys got any questions? Anything that I can answer for you guys? This is the fencing. So I guess the front fencing. I also, hey Evelyn, say hi, Evelyn. Say yeah, Evelyn with us too. So we flew out last night. Basically all day I've been doing due diligence here at the property, talking about the property and everything. No?
I love it. It's a great opportunity. There's so much to be done here.
Yeah. So the reason why she's outside and I'm inside is because there's a gate code, and we have to have somebody on the outside to let us out, because you can't get out through the gate code unless you have a car. So us in here, we would be stuck if she wasn't outside. But yeah, what other questions? Anything else that I can answer for you, whether it's about self-storage or this property or anything that's popped up, whether it's COVID related or anything like that, or let me know. I got a little time. I'm just out here. My other business partner, Juan, he's out walking around, checking out different units, and seeing things that what we might want to fix, what we might want. I'll give you an example about, right? We don't know for sure, but see, like right here on this back, right back here, right? there's not really space to expand this property that much, right? But there might be right here. This fence line, if you notice, this fence line is right on the front of the storage units, right? But if we push these to the back, if we push this fence line to the back, then we might have an extra, I don't know how many feet this is, but in terms of like RV parking or boat parking or any kind of like trailer parking, you could probably fit like, I mean, I don't know, like, you could probably fit 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe five trailers or RVs or whatever. So if we can fit 5 and you're charging maybe $75 a month or something like that for 5 extra ones, I mean, it's worth it then to take that fence down and push it back. So that's something we're thinking about doing. Hey, Maher, how you doing, buddy? Let's see, question from you. Let's see, you said, are all the units occupied? So no, the units are not all occupied. Actually, that's the beauty of this property right here, is that the property doesn't, like I said, doesn't have a ton of room for expansion. So it's not like we're going to go build another one and there's a lot of room we can push and you know, install other units. So it's not really that. Really, the value in this property is that it's not occupied that well. Its occupancy is at 65%. Economic occupancy is at 65%. So physical is like 70 or something, but 65% of the people are actually paying their rent, right? So if you think of 175 units and 65% of the people are paying, but still the property is actually cash flowing still at that rate and is able to get financing, then that's where really the value comes in, right? Right, I mean, now you're talking about if you're raising the occupancy just from 65% to what we're projecting the 82, but so you're projecting to get to 82. Hopefully we can get higher than that, but you know, if you're going from say 65 to 80%, I mean, you're feeling pretty good about your occupancy. It's going up a lot, and that's where really all the value is in this property, right? And I would say all the value, there's a lot more other things that we can do in this property. There's things like what we're thinking about doing, and we're probably going to implement pretty quickly, is tenant insurance. So if you ever rent one of these, a lot of times mandatory, you have to sign insurance. So insurance is probably like $9, $10 extra, right? Well, as an owner, you make a commission on that every single month. So every time you sell a unit and it has insurance attached to it, you're also going to make some additional money. So that's a way to bring in more income, things like that. So they don't do that here. Right now they don't do that at all, but that's an easy way to, you know, increase your income. So good. So Joshua, you asked the question, Joshua Duhan, appreciate the question. What does it say? How much does one unit rent for? So it depends on the size of the unit. So what I showed you earlier, like these are 5x5s, and they rent for like $35. Now in the market, they rent at about $40. So we're below market rent right now. So that we do have some room to go there. We don't even, I mean, that's kind of icing on the cake for us right now. Right now we're bump any rents for 2 years, at least in our pro forma is what we've done. But this one rents for say $35. These other ones are say 10x10s, and so I think the 10x10s are renting at like $70 a month. I think the 10x5 $45 a month. Range of what they are. All of them, I'll just so you know, all of them market, and they know that they're under market. They specifically say in their strategy currently that they want to be the low price of any other storage place, right? So that's very different. That's what we're doing. So hey, guess what? The police just showed up. So you know, we're out here and the police are here. So this might be something I might need to cut off here shortly, but I don't know. I'll keep you guys on since the police are here. So hold on. Hi, sir.
Hey, how are you?
Good. How are you?
We got called people on property wasn't supposed to be here. That's why I'm here.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
You know what? I'm so happy that you did show up.
Yeah.
Well,
You know, that's a good sign.
Yeah.
You know.
Okay, well, okay. How'd you get in?
We know.
Oh, we know the code.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
can show you the documents we are about to purchase. So we're
Okay.
doing all the inspection.
So
That's all fine, understood. I just want to make sure
Yep.
Sure, no problem.
everybody lies to me.
sure. No, we're good. Yeah, we understand. We appreciate you.
If you don't mind, please. Do you have the documentation with you?
What would you like to see?
What do you have?
Want you to eat? Purchase and sale agreement? Okay, sure. Yeah. You caught me while I was doing a Facebook Live with my friends and everything. I know. That's all right. We won't put you on camera and everything, but yeah. Awesome. So yeah, I'll just send. I'm not gonna put him on camera while I'm facing him, but maybe I'll put him on camera like this. So there's the police. My business partners are talking to him, just showing him like some documentation that we are here legitimately, which is fine. You know, it's actually good that we know that the police will come out here pretty quickly. And let me see what else did you have a question? Let's see. Hey Joshua, you're in Baton Rouge, so maybe you called the police on me, buddy. Cool. Hey, anybody else got any questions or anything like that? I mean, besides checking out the police, here's my friends again, talking to the police officer, sheriff, vehicle. That's what happens when you come like late at night. But yeah, let me know what you got. You got any questions? Hey, what's buddy? You never know what's going on here, so. Hey, my hair. I appreciate you working to bail me out here, just in case. But no, he seemed cool. Really quickly, he was just like, "Hey, I just got calls that you guys are out here," and we're like, "Yeah, sure." We already told him we're out here. We're about to purchase this property. We're looking at it at night. We have whatever documentation you want to see from us. And he's like, "Yeah, that's fine. Just show it to me." And I don't know. I think he's going to be fine with it. But yeah, no big deal. But yeah, kind of all part of the process. It's one thing I gotta tell you. I don't know if it's a funny story, but it's one of these stories that you never really think of. Hello, Annalisa, how you doing? One of the stories you never think of. But so we get here, we get off the airplane, right? We show up, and then we go to get our rental car, right? Because we know that we're going to be driving around all over we want to see the neighborhood, we want to see the property, we want to see it at night, we want to come back, we want to do all these driving around, so we have a rental car, right? Well, it ends up being that Hurricane Delta came through here a couple days ago, right? So FEMA, which I don't even know what it stands for, but it's Federal something emergency something, right? Is all here. And they took all the rental cars. So there is 0 rental cars in Baton Rouge, Louisiana right now. So if you look in Baton Rouge, Louisiana at the airport and you try to click on Hertz or Enterprise or Budget or Davis or anything, there are 0 rental cars. And the other thing is, so we're like, okay, well, let's use Turo. I've never used Turo, but let's look on these apps to find like a Zipcar. Zipcar, we looked at Turo. We even looked at renting a a U-Haul, like a U-Haul truck or a Penske truck. So we were looking at all these different options because there's no rental vehicles here. Like FEMA took all of them. So yeah, that was kind of interesting. So that's why we had to Uber here, and that's why we can't have we don't have a vehicle here and everything. So but let me see. Hey, Mahara, you said third-party management, or will we run it? So yeah, we do have a third-party property manager who's going to help us do it. They're actually going to do more consulting. So they're going to do more consulting work with us. So they're not going to fully manage it. They will do consulting work for it. So if that answers your question. Let me see. Any other? Hey, appreciate it. Thank you, Annalisa. It's a little dark. I know you came a little bit late, but if you look down there, a little dark, right? So we talked about that a little bit earlier, that hey, this property, we're excited about it. We're very excited about what's late at night and you're trying to put your storage stuff away, not only can you not see because you can't see very well, but you probably don't feel all that safe walking down that type of an aisle, right? And that's, you know, that's just one of them. There's like three or four of these aisles. So, you know, you probably don't feel all that safe. Probably, you know, we're going to put some lighting out there, certainly make it brighter and something that people could see. But yeah, what any other questions that you guys have, or I'll you know, wrap it up in a few minutes here. But see if there's easy stuff. So some of the stuff that we kind of knew that we thought, hey, you know, we could definitely improve. It's like just like simple stuff, right? So there isn't a ton of like capex and everything, but like things like this bollard, right? You can see it doesn't really look good, right? So we'll paint it. You know, we're gonna paint it, because they're all a little bit worn out, right? It's just like after a couple of years, these things, you know, the paint comes off of them and they don't look very good. But I mean, that's not being major. It's just the bollards, right? They certainly could use some painting. So that's kind of them. Painting. You could see that it needs some painting on them. But overall, not much that we've been needed. But hey, I appreciate you guys all coming on, and if in the near future I'll probably do another kind of Facebook Lives and maybe try to, you know, answer any questions when I'm just not walking around and things like that. But I'll try to do that if that's something you guys are interested in. I definitely appreciate you guys tuning in, and if you have any questions you can write back to me, and we'll talk soon. All right, see you guys.